Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly focus for February the 12th through to the 18th, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here. And let's just dive right into the cards, shall we? Okay, let's see what they have in store for you this week. Our underlying energy. Look at this. The Ten of Swords appears for the underlying energy. You are over the chaos. You are over the hardship. You are done. You are finished with it. Okay, this is actually a very good card to have as an underlying energy. Now, a lot of people don't like the Ten of Swords. It scares them. And for good reason. It looks like a scary image until you look at the significance of the card. Okay, first of all, if you look at numerology, it goes 1 to 9. 1 being the beginnings, 9 being the endings. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a 10 energy here. What is the 10 energy? Well, 1 plus 0 is a 1. So it's about the new beginnings, the new starts. Although we have been through all of the numbers in order to get to a 10, right? We have been through all the experiences, the learning experiences, the lessons, the chaos, the sorrow, the happiness, the joy. And in a lot of ways, we can feel completely beaten up and tired and worn down, and we just don't want to get up. Now, you may not know this, but the sun is starting to come through, break through those clouds above. You're going to start feeling the warmth, the embrace of wanting to feel alive, wanting to feel joy, wanting to celebrate that you are in the here and now, that you've made it. So I kind of get this as this moment in time to maybe bring back your joy, bring back the celebration of life into your world, to, allow the serious part to just take a back burner for a little bit. Allow your creativity to flow, romance to flow. All the young and sensual kind of energies to come in now. The beginning, the rebirth, the new starts, the new beginnings. You will push yourself back up. You will stand strong again. You will start to dust yourself off. You will start looking at how you can go forward. Our first card is the Ace of Pentacles, because you see that brand new path of prosperity, of abundance. So get excited about this. This is a path leading you towards the successes that you want to have in your life. This could be a raise. This could be a promotion. This could be an inheritance. This could be just a really good investment that you come across. In some way, the path of prosperity, of wealth, does open to you right now. It might be the very early beginnings. You might just be meeting somebody that comes into play 2 months down the road. Who knows? But this is the start. This is the beginning. This is the week where something happens in your life. And if you're paying attention, you'll go, could it? Might it? Wouldn't it be great if it did? And start dreaming of the potential of your tomorrow. Over the little tiny things that happen to you throughout the events of each and every day right now. We'll get we have the Two of Wands. This is summoning in what you want to have happen. It's all centered around your joy, your happiness, the celebration of celebrating that you are in the here and now. Maybe you get these aha moments, these epiphanies to move yourself forward in new ways. You're saying, bring it to me. Okay, now there is a little secret with this card, and that is because around us, it is completely empty. We have cleared the way for this new opportunity, adventure, relationship, way of being comes into our life. And we are asking it to. We have been preparing ourselves for this moment. Building our strength, building our courage, building our talents, being patient, being self-disciplined, being perseverant perhaps. And so you're ready to receive here. The Six of Pentacles. So, and this is about fairness. This is making sure that there is a balance to your relationships. There's a balance to, even in work and career, you show up, you give a service, you use your talents, your abilities, your time, your energy for another, right? When you go to work, you are in service, and for that, you get compensated by a dollar amount, and making sure that it's a two-way street. Making sure that you are shown respect and of what you do and who you are through that paycheck, perhaps through whatever you get because of what you do. But this could also be in relationships, and seeing where you give more of yourself than you ever get back. And in some relationships, that's fine. In other relationships, that's called abuse. So it's determining if it is a two-way street for you. Do you get something because of that? Does it work in your favor as well? So this is more about understanding the balance of what needs to be in order for the abundance. This is a pentacle card, so this is one of abundance again. And understanding, and having your hands open to receiving. Okay, maybe it's help that shows up. Say thank you, come on in. But maybe it's to catch the coins, okay, as they fall from heaven. So having your hands open to receive. So very much like we're standing here. To be open to whatever comes our way, to understand in some way, in some form, it is moving us towards our abundance. Maybe it is abundance itself. Let's get work and career here. Justice card. Well, you're cutting away what no longer matters, what no longer serves you. Maybe that is in work and career. Maybe you've been working 3 jobs and you find a job that can replace 2 of them and make a little extra money in the process and not have so much travel. It could be something like that. It could be your job, you change what you do within the job, within career, within work. You could be cutting away your free time where you were Netflix binging or whatever you were doing, and now you've decided to utilize that time to build a new stream of money for yourself. This is making a commitment to yourself. This is living up to this commitment. This is, I get a sense of what you want when it comes to work, when it comes to career. You have to feel the sense of being alive, that your talents or your abilities are being utilized, that you are a being of service in some way, that there is joy that you take away from it, or there is creativity that you infuse into it, in order for you to really make this commitment to going forward in this manner. Okay, we're going to pick an extra card here too to give us some more definition to that. Okay, so our card here, if it doesn't want to come, okay, there we are. Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. And what I read, falling in love suddenly and being swept away off your feet was what I was trying to grasp here in describing this job or this promotion that you want to step into, or this new money stream that you want to make. That there has to be a love for it, a passion for it. You fall in love with it instantly. It takes away, it takes your breath away, and you just want to put your time and energy towards it as much as you can because you're loving it. You're loving it, and then watch how everything just flows for you. So romantic. So, and I kind of thought about you this week, right? Wanting the romance and everything. It's Captivating is another word. It's dramatic, flirtatious. It's about enjoying and having fun, feeling alive. It's the giggles. It's the, I mean, this is, I think you're going to be feeling it even if I didn't tell you this, but now that you know this, you can even bring it more alive. Your creativity flows, your self-expression flows. There's romance and sensuality in your world, and it applies to what you want to do when it comes to work and where you will make the most success. So if there's a part of you that's being opened up while I talk about all this, and a certain hobby or an interest, that just might be the starting marker of what you need to grow, because it ignites you, it fills you with a motivation. Okay, one more card. Sure, let's do it. And then we have the Princess of Summer. So we have the Prince, and now we have the Princess. My goodness. Gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced, a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Okay, so here we are now. And once again, it's all these soft tones, to invite in just happiness and giggles and smiles and, gentle and sensitive. Kind and inexperienced. I mean, just letting letting a few walls drop and being a little bit more naive to the situation perhaps, and not having to think it through and know all the angles and the circumstances, the beginning time, the end time, when's the intermission kind of thing. None of that seems to matter. You just want the flow to be there, the harmony to be there, the beauty to be there. A new relationship or emotional experience. Maybe you do have an emotional experience that pushes you in this direction. That could very well be. But a new relationship, you could be meeting. Once again, you could be meeting somebody that, really plays an important role down the road, and you realize that quite yet. It's when you make that determination to step into your passion, to step into your dream, to make that true commitment to yourself. That's when it starts to evolve for you. That's when it starts to grow for you. And we were talking last week, too, about something about your work and career. And how it was changing, how it was fluctuating. Didn't we? Anyways, let's go to romance. Relationships. The King of Cups is here. This is making sure that everything's okay. You taking the lead role in making sure that all the ducks are in a row, that everything is being taken care of, that there's going to be a roof over your head, there's going to be food on the table, and there is that intertwining of hearts that builds the strength, that builds. I went to a wedding a very long time ago. I remember the pastor up there saying that most people feel that when they give love, in a marriage or something, you're getting married, you meet them all the way 50%, and you're strong. He says, but that's not what happens. What happens is, when you come into the relationship, you give 100 and they give 100, and when you hit difficulties, you strengthen each other. You strengthen each other in everything you do. There's a connection. There's a bond. And that's kind of what this card is saying. It's growing that bond, taking responsibility for growing something on your end. We're going to get a little bit of confirmation here. What will the card be? The Prince of Autumn. Dependable, protective. Yeah, I thought I was going off to the left here, but here we are. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, caution but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So yeah, we're looking at the details. We're making sure all is well. Okay, we're being dependable. We're being protective. We are that person in the relationship this week. Kindness to others. And we have this attention perhaps to the details of what is important. Let's get another card here for love and relationships. We have the Nine of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work. Okay, so not only are we doing the work, but we are making mention to ourselves that we're doing this. We're doing this for a reason. We're growing the relationship. We're deepening relationships. We are coming together, with deeper bonds. Reward yourself for all that you do within that relationship, to be that part, to be the catalyst for change perhaps within the relationship, reigniting the spark within the relationship again. I get a lot about joy and harmony throughout this, not so much in your love, and that's where I thought it would show up the most. So it's just your everyday, mundane, routine life that you want to experience the joy and the happiness and the giggle and bringing it in. I think you will have a lot of those moments this week. Okay, I think you'll be talking with people and laughing with people. And so get out there and socialize with purpose. Okay, but we have cherishing your time alone as well. Okay, so it's not always about being in a relationship. It's sometimes taking a step back and being by yourself, being the independent, being alone in your thoughts, being just you for a moment. It's important and it's healthy to do. Spirituality. Oh, we have the Tower. Well, this is, this is the night of the dark soul, really. This is going within and understanding where you have allowed yourself to put limitations in place when it comes to your growth, when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to stepping into the opportunities and adventures that you want to experience. This is understanding where that glass ceiling actually is placed. And did you put it there? Did you allow somebody else to put it there? This is where you start to see you taking your power back, understanding what words made you think in a certain way, changing the paradigms of your tomorrow. And we have the Ten of Cups, so all is well. I mean, this is just about creating beauty and happiness. This is your well-being. This is home and family. And this is the Ten of Cups. So you're feeling on top of the world this week. You have a lot of energy. And I get smiles and abundance all around you. Okay? I really get a happy kind of week for you. An upbeat kind of week for you. So that is the kind of week where you want to really step into the energy of it. Because that energy just takes you like leaps and bounds without you even really trying. Okay, a Circle of Doors tarot card. And we have the Nine of Cups, the ritual. The Nine of Cups, the ritual. Well, let's see what they have to say about the Nine of Cups. Well, that's the Eight of Cups. With our clasped hands, we consecrate this garden. We nourish it with the water from lakes, oceans, and rivers. We tend it with our grief, our secrets, our laughter. Our bounty shall be our faith and devotion everlasting. The rhythms of nature compel us to dance on their time, bringing us together in sacred alignment to harmonize our hearts with the flowing music of the plants, the animals, the mountains, the oceans. This shared devotion tightens our bonds and grows loose in the shuffling friction of time and circumstance. Think of the most reliable people in your life and send gratitude to those few trusted souls from the deepest part of your heart. Live that gratitude by inviting, reaching out, checking in, and asking for help, offering help. Ask yourself, what does it mean to be part of a village? Who would you call upon in your hour of need? What happens when you or those you love are dedicated to honoring the cycles of the seasons? Your affirmations this week are, my ability to trust gives me power. I am looked after by my people. I honor my independence. I give freely to my village. And before you leave, we will do a power thought card from Louise Hay. Okay, it is. I can release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into a new glorious experiences. So allow yourself to start moving into those glorious experiences. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.